Hello and welcome to this week's video. So in this part of the Selkie's story, she must ask and seek guidance from a more ancient wisdom, the old crone. Knowing that she just can't make this journey on her own, she seeks out the elders, the wisdom keepers, to support and guide her on her journey. What I'd love to focus on for this week is connection with the Ancient One. So I'd like to invite you to get the sense that you hold this elder within, this ancient wisdom. And that the gateway to connecting to that wisdom is through your body's movement. So I've been practicing various forms of movement for about 12 years now, especially more organic, instinctive, intuitive movement. And I never feel to be left in awe at the mystery of what unfolds. When I allow my body to move, when I drop beneath the surface level of being, I'm always taken to a place that reveals some deeper truth, some wise guidance that I just couldn't have reached through my thinking mind alone. So for today's movement practice, I'd love to guide you around this instinctual movement, this organic movement, this moving from within, so that we can commune with and receive guidance from this ancient knowing that we contain within ourselves. So there are 4 stages to this practice. The first stage is where we take time to center ourselves, to become still, to tune in. The second stage is where we begin to listen deeply for the sensations and impulses within our bodies and for what wants to stir. The third stage is where we follow those impulses like a river of movement to see where it guides us to. And then the last stage is rest, integration, and reflection. So I'll just show you really briefly now in my own body how that might look, but just to let you know that it will look very different within your body as you sense and feel what wants to move through you. But just to give you an example, I'll take you through it now. So I'm just taking a moment to center myself, to begin to tune into my body, to feel myself yielding down to the ground beneath. And to listen for what sensations might be stirring. And as I do so, I'm going to follow the impulse to move. So there's a deep desire for the head to lower. My spine seems to want to form some kind of ripple movement. So I'm just going to follow that. There's a reaching for the light. There's a curling back in. A desire for space in the spine. And the need to find push and stretch. Just going to take a moment to let that settle and notice how it feels. And I may be left with some impression, some gesture that stays with me more strongly. So I'm just going to let that settle. So that's just to give you in a little nutshell the process. I move through it more quickly than I normally would, So what I'll do now is I guide you in your own process. I invite you to set up your sanctuary space, make sure that you're not going to be disturbed. You might like to light a candle. Make sure you have something comfortable to move in, that you're going to be warm enough. And then when you feel ready, I invite you to find a place where you'd like to begin. You could be sitting, standing, lying down, whatever your body feels is best. And I invite you to close your eyes. Just let the eyes close gently so you can really travel within to dive deeply for those stirrings. And when you're ready, we'll begin. So beginning by letting your eyes gently close. And see if you can begin to center yourself. So this means drawing your attention back home into the present moment and into what you can sense, feel, and notice as you tune in. You can use the breath as a gateway to this centered presence. So perhaps following a few flows of your breath. And especially as you breathe out, feel yourself begin to soften and relax into the support of the earth beneath. So see now if you can let your awareness expand a little more to receive all of your body. What you can sense and feel. Like you're a little creature in the woods that's listening for the stirrings and sounds of life around you. What sensations are beginning to present for your attention? So these can be like shy little animals. They can take time to appear, so having patience with yourself and this process. So noticing what's arriving as you listen, as you create a welcoming space within you. And so from this deep listening, you may notice that some impulses begin to arrive. Perhaps there is the desire to move in some way. So see if you can begin to follow any stirrings that may be beginning, any impulses. Don't think about this too much. Just let yourself follow where your body wants to lead you. Beginning to make shapes. Beginning to find movement. Following your curiosity and see what unfolds. Letting your body lead the way, and you can also keep your witness presence, observing and tracking your movement as it unfolds. So being very much in the present moment, what are you sensing and feeling? What shape and gesture is your body making? There may be an aha moment to accompany these, there may not. But see if you can really surrender in this moment to the wisdom of your body. Following what wants to flow and move and express through you right now. Taking as long as you would like, following its impulses, following the stirrings, following the still places too. Let's see if you can allow. It's really about allowing, just letting your mind get out of the way and just allowing what wants to flow through you. Let your ancient instinctual wisdom, your animal body, move and shape you, guide and lead you, so that you become one with this ancient knowing. Notice what's emerging. And then when you feel complete, just invite you to take a pause, find a still place to rest for a few moments, integrating, absorbing your experience. And afterwards you may wish to do a little writing or drawing to help bring out to consciousness any gifts, any insights. So taking the time to rest first, and then reflection. And so I'll leave my guidance at this point, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.